Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. So, for today's video we are going to discuss about the homeroom guidance of Grade 12, Quarter 4, Module 8, entitled, 4-Piece Youth Target, Participate, Preserve, Promote and Protect. After going through this module, you are expected to 1. Determine the best practices in sharing academic knowledge and skills in enriching and protecting the environment. 2. Assess the community policies that protect the environment. 3. Commit oneself in preserving the environment. 4. Create campaign materials for preserving the community's natural resources. And 5. Prepare a clear plan of action on how to implement proper solid waste management at home. The community we live in today has changed rapidly. These changes range from industrial development, overpopulation and most critically, the natural resources degradation. We all know that our country has a lot of natural resources, but most of it are now depleting in an alarming rate, or much worse, intentionally ruined to pave way for industrialization. The aim of this learning module is to ignite that love for the environment, makakalikasan, in you. As one of your core values being a Filipino, work on the tasks seriously and show to the community how willing you are to participate, preserve, promote, and protect our environment and natural resources. Before we start, let's try first this activity number 1, entitled, Kay Ganda ng Pilipinas Ad Campaign. Here are the procedure. 1. Visualize a beautiful local destination or tourist spot that you really want to visit. Probably you have seen it in postcards or books as part of your social studies. In your most creative way, design an ad on how you can promote it with your family and friends. You may use any of the following means of promoting it: spoken poetry, original song composition or adaptation, jingle, rap, doodle art, painting, drawing or sketching, creating a dance video. 2. Your ad should be posted or published through any social media platform of your choice to promote awareness about the beauty of our country. Even at this time of quarantine, or you may seek the help of your local officials to help you post your work on their official social media account. In case you do not have internet access, your advisor may be the one to post it. 3. Let them comment or sign your work as part of appreciation. For processing questions. 1. What realizations did you have while doing the activity? 2. Why is there a need to protect these natural resources? What would it mean for the entire human race? Activity number 2, entitled, Clean and Green Drive Infographic. Here are the procedures. 1. Learners can be grouped or clustered according to their place of residence for this activity. They may use any online platforms to collaborate in accomplishing this task. 2. Design an infographic on how the people in your community can actively participate in the Clean and Green Drive program of your barangay officials. Be sure to coordinate virtually or via phone call with your local officials and align your infographic contents to their existing clean and green projects. Assess their current policies, and feel free to suggest your own novel ideas for its improvement if you believe there is a need to do so. 3. In your Clean and Green Drive infographic, you may choose any of the following aspects as part of your information and education drive. A. Solid waste management, reduce, reuse, recycle. B. Urban gardening, self-sufficient backyard. C. Composting and vermiculture. D. Planting vacant areas. 4. You may use presentation or any graphic designing application in creating your Clean and Green Drive infographic. 5. With the help of your advisor and local officials, disseminate your infographic output to the community through printouts or via the school's or local officials' social media sites. For processing questions. 1. How may your infographic persuade the people in your community to protect our environment? 2. What other programs or projects must be done to preserve and protect our environment? Activity number 3, entitled, Eco-Literacy in Your Strand. As senior high school learner, there are many ways on how you can practice and use the competencies you acquired to preserve, promote, and protect our environment. Copy the following table and fill it out in your answer sheet. The first row has been filled out to serve as a sample for you. For processing questions. 1. In doing this activity, how can you describe your role as a senior high school student in contributing to environment preservation and protection program? 2. Even during this time of pandemic, How can you make use of your skills and knowledge as a senior high school learner to contribute to the implementation of environment preservation and protection program in your community? Protecting our natural resources. We only have one planet, and we need to take care of it. But are we really taking care of it? It is not beyond our knowledge that because of climate change, overpopulation, biodiversity loss, and pollution, we are at the urgent threat from the degradation or even total diminution of our natural resources. The environment is changing immensely, and the natural resources are truly vulnerable to deterioration and pollution. We must strive to at least reduce the depletion of our natural resources so that our future generation can still be secured with a habitable planet. Sadly though, as cities and provinces develop, our natural resources are also compromised, and it doesn't stop there. Global warming has become one of the major problems worldwide since it affects the whole planet and slowly engulfs our world every minute. In the Philippines, Filipinos are already feeling this effect. Low-pressure typhoons have evolved into super typhoons, and in some incidences, tornadoes. Monsoon rains in recent years result to flash floods most of the time. Temperatures rise and our heat index has increased dramatically. All these adversely affect not only the environment, but our very health and lives as well. Preservation of the natural environment is essential for maintaining community sustainability. Here are various approaches and techniques used successfully in different communities to protect and restore their natural resources. Water, river restoration and watershed protection. Energy, using energy-efficient appliances, and harnessing the power of solar energy and wind energy. Air and climate, solving the global warming problem through civic engagement and education and getting ready for extreme weather events. Biodiversity, global environment and biomedicine to explore human health consequences, biodiversity support programs, ecosystem study, research, and outreach. Land, forests, and ecosystems. Land conservation, ecosystem protection, tree planting, forest policy and urban forestry. Let's proceed to activity number 4. Entitled, It Starts at Home. #Solid Waste Management Challenge. In this task, you will be challenged to prepare a waste management plan in your home and to immediately put it into action. Copy and fill out the table below in your worksheet to determine your home waste management goals, delegate the tasks among your family members, and identify specific actions you all need to perform in this project. So, here's the template for Home Solid Waste Management Plan. All you have to do is establish solid waste management goals. Designate responsibilities. Create an estimate. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Weekly schedule of solid waste management activities. Track your progress. And lastly, don't forget your documentation. For processing questions, write your responses in your answer sheet. 1. What realizations did you have while doing this activity? 2. What do you think is the importance of solid waste management to our environment? 3. Are there some other activities that you can do at home, which promotes the preservation, promotion, and protection of our environment? Can you list down and briefly describe these activities? By this time, let's test what you have learned in our discussion. The time has come for you to show how much you have learned in this learning session. Copy the template below and fill it out with your responses on how you can preserve, promote, and protect our environment and natural resources. And lastly, it's time to share your thoughts and feelings. Congratulations! You finished this learning episode. Share your thoughts and feelings about this lesson by completing the statement for pledge of commitment to uphold the preservation, promotion, and protection of our environment.